Ba-ding! Hey everyone, my name is Marcus Stewart, and welcome to day 25? 24. 24. Losing count now. Day 24 of 30 days of Backlog. And today I am looking at Transformers Devastation, developed by Platinum Games, one of my personal favorite developers. I love Bayonetta. I love Nier Automata last year. I love pretty much like anything, most things Hideki Kamiya has done, going back to like Beautiful Joe and stuff, Devil May Cry, of course. And Transformers. This was the last Transformers game to come out, right? Or at least the most, in terms of like big AAA games. It came out in 2015. It stars everyone's favorite robots in disguise, a series that is that I'm a fan of. I'm not the like a diehard Transformers guy. I did grow up with Transformers, and I do like Transformers a lot. Like, I used to have some of the toys. Honestly, I was probably a bit more of a Beast Wars kid, because Beast Wars was like the big thing at the time. Like, I did watch the original Transformers cartoon, but I didn't like get super duper into it. Like, again, like a lot of people, like it was just a thing that I watched when it was on. I feel like Beast Wars back in the 90s, which was like the all 3D like Transformers spin-off, where it was like the same characters from Transformers, but they could turn into animals instead of cars. So like Optimus Prime was I think his name was Optimus Primal, and he became a gorilla, and like Megatron was a T-Rex. Like the Autobots were basically all mammals, and the Decepticons were all dinosaurs, and it just fought each other on Earth. And at the time, it was like the coolest thing ever. That's probably like honestly where like my real love of Transformers really kicked in, was that show. And then it extended to like the other, like I would watch some of the other shows that came out since then, like Transformers Prime or whatever. Again, never got like super duper into them, but I would watch them if I was on. And of course and then the Michael Bay films, which I'm not the biggest fan of, honestly. Like, I did see the first film in theaters, and I liked it enough. And then I saw the second film, Revenge of the Fallen, and I hated that, like just actively hated that film. And I have not seen a Transformers film since then, because of like the stain of that second film was so bad. Even though I would like to see Bumblebee, because I've heard Bumblebee, starring John Cena, is actually pretty good. From at least that's my understanding. It's a pretty alright film. I've seen like clips of it here and there, so I would like to watch that just out of curiosity. But not a fan of those Michael Bay films by and large. I'd say the first Transformers film I can kind of watch. Like, I've seen it a few times. I actually owned it on DVD. It was a cool I only bought it because it was a cool DVD where the DVD case was a Transformer. Like, it transformed into a standing robot and it held the disc. Some of you might know what I'm talking about. Looks like Dr. Octopus is attacking the city, because he has done a giant octopus arm thing before. But it's not, it's Megatron, classic Megatron too, so he's gonna turn into a gun, right? And pretty much right off the bat, I love the look of this game. It's got the cel-shaded look. It looks like the old 80s cartoon. Oh, the Insecticons. Oh, like a Soundwave.
It seems our theory may have been correct, Soundwave.
Okay, I'm pretty into this already.
Is unstable. No Cybertronian
Like I said, I was
has been
never
able
like
to tame it since
super duper in love with this show, but I did watch a lot of it, and I still like it a lot. So this is really tugging at the nostalgia strings, and I like it. Ooh, shit.
Oh, one of these days, Megatron.
Classic Starscream, always scheming.
Use the kinetic shields to build me
One day, Megatron.
And where will you be, Lord Megatron?
So
We have been given a gift beneath
I have
the
no idea when
surface.
this takes place in the
I intend
canon.
to use it.
Okay, pretty deep, because Grimlock is here. So this is not. This is pretty deep into the lore, from what I remember. If the Dinobots have been introduced. Yeah, we go. Roll out. There we go.
By the Matrix.
On the plus side, I think we
So my favorite Autobot as a kid was Hot Shot, who came a little bit later in the series, from what I remember. And he was like, you know, he was like the wise ass, kind of cool guy, Autobot. I've always been a Hot Shot fan. I don't think he's here. This is like the classic lineup. So like Bumblebee,
Autobots,
Ratchet.
I am all right.
Oh, Grimlock's here too.
We
Came a
will
little later.
rendezvous later.
So I wonder if you switch between characters, or if you're, I would imagine, right? I doubt they would just have you be Optimus. All right, just
What
going
in
you
the
right to
world
it
is
too.
all of this? Wheeljack, come in. Is this Cybertronian technology?
I think so, Optimus. They're creating hurricane force winds like they're trying to sweep the city clear.
Whatever their purpose, there is more to this situation than meets the eye.
Alright, let's see. Yep. So, Platinum Games, of course, known primarily for their stylish action stuff, like I mentioned before, like, you know, Bayonetta. Probably their #1 franchise at this point, just as a studio. Like, those two Bayonetta games are both phenomenal, especially Bayonetta 2. Bayonetta 2 is my personal game of the year in 2014 when it launched. And I anxiously await Bayonetta 3 when that comes out in about 20 years. And, you know, like, I think the most recent thing they did, like Nier Automata, was their last, unless I'm forgetting one, I'm pretty sure that was their last game that they shipped, which is another game I really love, especially the, just the weird storytelling in that game. I think it's a phenomenal game. And, you know, they're a busy studio. They seem like every other month they have a game coming out. They work on a lot of things at the same time. Like right now, they've got that what's it called? Oh man, they just showed it like a few months ago. The one that they announced at E3, and they just showed the gameplay trailer for it. Oh my god, I'm blanking on this. Teaching me basic combos like square, square, square as I try to figure out what the name of that game is. What the hell? But yeah, they're working on, okay, this is, so I'm like, there we go. So busy trying to think of the name of that game. These nameless jobber Decepticons are beating me up. Can I transform? I was like, I don't know if I could transform on the fly like the... Oh, cool. It looks like transforming is integrated into the combos. Okay, so when I see blue... So R1... Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. There we go. I was like, R1 is dodge. If you hold R1, you just transform into your... Oh! That was cool. You see that? Look at that. Just drive right. Charge that uppercut. Oh, that's really satisfying. What was the name of the Platinum game that is coming out? It's even hard to describe. Like, it's stylish action. It's it was announced at E3, I want to say last year or the year before, and then disappeared for a while. And then they recently, and by recently I mean like a few months ago, showed the first gameplay footage of it. And oh man, if I don't think of it by the time this episode ends, then please leave it in the comments what the name of that damn game is.
I got your back.
The point of that is that they're always working on something, you know. And you know, there's the running joke or whatever you call it, that there's kind of two sides of Platinum. There's like there's great Platinum, which does the stuff like Bayonetta, and then there's the kind of the B tier Platinum that does stuff like the Legend of Korra game that is apparently terrible. I've never played it, but I've heard that it's not great, to say the least. And the of course the Ninja Turtles game that came out like in 2015 or whatever, the Out of the Shadows, whatever it was, the one where they looked really weird, like the turtle models just looked scary basically. That was a disaster too. I did play a tiny bit of that, and yeah, it's like I guess if they do any licensed stuff, it's not good. Except for this people like this game. Remember when this game came out, it got a pretty good reception. People were like, oh, this is a fun little kind of actiony, almost arcadey Transformers game. And you know, this is of course coming off the heels of the Transformers series that High Moon did, the Rise of Cybertron and War for Cybertron. I forgot the the second game. There's only 2 of them. The second game was. Oh no, the first game was War for Cybertron. Oh no, wait. The first game was Fall of Cybertron, and the second was War for Cybertron, something like that. I only played the first one. I have both of them, and for some reason I've never played the second one, even though I've heard it's good. I love the first game, Fall of Cybertron, or whatever one it is, the first High Moon Transformer game. I remember loving that game, and it kind of gave me what I had always wanted, like a genuinely good Transformers game, because for the longest time, Transformers was a lot like Batman used to be, where it felt like there really weren't a lot of great Transformers games. Like, people would try, and no one could do it. I remember there was that Transformers Armada game, which was like the Transformers show that I think it came on Toonami at the time, like in early 2000s, like 03. There was a game based off of that came out on like PS2 and Xbox, maybe GameCube, and that was not very good. And I remember being really excited for it because I did watch some of Armada. Excuse me, coffee. It's been kind of a gloomy day outside. If you hear thunder in the background, I apologize on behalf of God, but it has been this whole weekend has been extremely stormy here in South Florida. Pretty much all thunderstorms all the time. Oh yeah, I should probably read.
Now I know what the humans feel like when my windows are down.
Bumblebee. So yeah, kids, I don't know if you're aware of this. If you're
Some sort of cash.
if you only know Bumblebee from the movies, but Bumblebee could always talk. And I still think it's a weird choice that in the films, he can't. Like, he's represented by the weird kind of like radio garble voice that he has. And it's cute, I guess, but I still just did not, I don't get the decision behind that. It's such a weird move to me of like, who took this character? Like, who looked at him and was like, you know what? Let's take his voice away. Let's just make him talk through radio transmissions. Like, I would love to know the reasoning behind that. Especially given that Bumblebee is one of the more, iconic Autobots. It'd be like making Robin from Batman, like, mute. Like if you just, because Bumblebee is basically the Robin to Optimus's Batman, when you really get down to it. So, like, imagine if Robin, you're like, you know what, let's just say that he can't talk. Let's just make him a mute, He can only emote through head nods and stuff. No G. Willikers Batman. No, none of that. Hey, Grimlock, what are you doing? Oh, he is mad. He is stomping the yard.
Need help. If I stay focused,
Feels my head's blocking
I think I can get through.
myself here. Bah. So that you can see how flawlessly I am executing everything because I'm not getting hit ever. Okay, look at that. Classic Platinum got like basically witch time, which in Bayonetta witch time is when you do the last second dodge like that and it slows down time, which is one of the best mechanics in that series. I don't know if it slows down time. Okay,
I dodged too soon.
Thank you, Optimus. Oh, not close enough, or what?
I dodged too soon.
Okay. So it.
I dodged too soon.
Damn it. Okay. Yeah. The blade. So there we go. See, when they first move, I was trying to dodge. You have to kind of like wait for them to really come down. Wait, am I not done? Do it multiple times? I guess so. That's a weird trap for Megatron to come up with. Oh, I have to retaliate. Okay. Okay. Wait, hold on. I said vehicle attack. Should I be? I know. I'm trying to turn into the truck to run through there. There we go. Oh, I thought all the lights were filled. There we go. Is Grimlock with me? Yeah, there he is. Put me out, my buddy. That is fun. That is fun in a very mindless way, which is pretty much this game. It's just like go around, like, hey, you like Transformers? What if we told you could go around and Optimus and just beat the crap out of Decepticons? Like, how? That's a pretty easy sell. Like a Transformers game you know, doesn't really need to be more than like, just let me have fun beating the shit out of Decepticons. And of course, the High Moon games did that. Like, the High Moon games were a bit more, you know, I don't want to say more complicated than this, because I haven't seen everything that this game has to offer, but, you know, the High Moon games, you could transform at any time. There are a lot of, like, environmental kind of puzzles revolving around whether, you know, you were using your Autobot or car form. And I think there was even times you could play as the Decepticons, or am I wrong? I can't remember if you only controlled the Autobots or if you could play as the Decepticons. But I mean, you did control like a few of the Autobots, and then the second game was when the Dinobots were introduced. You could be Grimlock and those guys. I don't really remember the name of the other Dinobots. I just remember Grimlock because he's the coolest one. He's T-Rex. How do you top a T-Rex? Unless maybe you're a Spinosaurus, because they eat T-Rexes. Jurassic Park 3 has taught us anything. If there's anything to glean from that train wreck of a movie, that is Jurassic Park 3. It's that Spinosaurus is the only thing greater than a T-Rex. So basically, there should be a Spinosaurus Dinobot. If that hasn't happened already. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that Metroplex?
Devastator.
No, Devastator. Okay. Metroplex is also a really huge transformer. He's a combiner. Excuse me. So yeah, like the Transformers series, around the time that I started getting lost with it as a kid was when they introduced all the, just the crazy different variants. Like you had the Minicons, the Insecticons, I mean the Dinobots were cool, but there was like all these different kind of like sub-factions of Transformers outside of just Autobot and Decepticon. How do I heal, or can I heal? I have a special meter. I didn't know what that would do. I was like, it looked like it hit him. It looked like I needed to be closer for it, but oh wow. Oh, he's down. Okay, I was wondering, I was like, why isn't he doing anything? Okay, hit his butt. So, I remember the first game, you fought like a, you know, obviously you fought like the classic Decepticons, like Megatron and Starscream and whoever. I remember Trypticon was in it. I remember there was a big Trypticon boss fight that I thought was cool at the time. Oh, I dodged! Okay. Alright, that's fine. So now Optimus Prime, he dies and he goes to robot heaven, right? And then he curses? That's what I've been led to understand. Because that's kind of like Optimus's trademark outside of being the leader, that he dies a lot. And like, I feel like every Transformers show or fiction, he has to die. Like, of course, there was the Transformers animated film from the 80s that I've never seen, actually. I've seen clips from it, like Optimus cursing and his death, but I've never actually watched that entire film. And I need to, because I've always been curious about it, because I've just seen so many just out-of-context clips from it. But, you know, he dies in that film. Spoiler alert for a 30, 40-year-old... 40 years. Wait, 80s, 90s, 2000s. Oh, God, yeah, it's kind of pushing 40. Is it really pushing 40 years old? It's like 80 to 90, that's 10. 90s to 2000, that's 20, 2020. So 30-ish years or so. That's still a long time. So, congrats on feeling old, some of you. But yeah, like there's that film. Of course, he died in Beast Wars, I'm pretty sure. Like he disappeared. No, he died. Didn't he like straight up die? I remember there's a scene where he gets like, he's believed dead. Like he's out of action for like a season or a portion of that show because Megatron like screws him over. Like I think they were working together at some point for something, and then Megatron being Megatron, he like screws over Optimus once they kind of like accomplished their goal. They had like a mutual enemy or something, and then Optimus is thought to be dead. Optimus Primal, the gorilla, as we established earlier. I don't know if there's health like items, but I'm not doing so great because he's got a lot of life left, and I have the opposite of that. Oh, I didn't die. I thought I dodged. Man, you know, Optimus died in the second film, which was, again, that second film is not good to me. I hate it. So I wonder if this is going to be a real Transformers game. and have Optimus eat it at some point and go to robot heaven. Oh, this is my end. Oh, you said this is your head. I was like, well, that's my body, actually. I'm trying to see, are there health pickups, or am I just working with what I got here? I don't think so. There's no, like, no Energon was the energy that they used, I believe. Energon? Yeah. This is a cool looking fight. Again, I love the look of this game. Just the cel-shaded, you know, comic animated show look. Starting to hit. That does not do as much damage as you would think. Dodge. Okay, so probably dodging, honestly, is probably the key to beating them. Yeah. I'm so busy. Oh, I thought he got me again. I was like, what the hell? Let's see again. Okay. He didn't get me. No, you didn't. Okay. Dodge. Yeah, there we go. Optimus got his signature laser axe there. Chopping him away. Okay. I'm doing pretty good. So yeah, no, now that I'm actually paying attention, I'm doing better. I'm not running my mouth about Transformers, about the thing that I'm playing. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, we're kind of getting on an even playing field now in terms of like life bar status. I lost sight of him. There we go. I don't know if I want to use. Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna use my. Oh, got my thing. Can't see. Okay, there we go. I was like, oh, nice. D, I don't care. Still won. D for dynamite.
The others can finish the Autobots. Another time, Autobots.
Bye. Oh, and Bumblebee now. All right. Well, he's faster, which makes sense. He's smaller. Look at him go. All right, let's turn into our cool, kind of like VW buggish looking thing.
Bumblebee, find cover and take out enemies with distance weapons.
Okay. I will do that. Oh, collectible. Cyberforming? What's that? Just a... Okay. Just... Vroom, vroom. You know, it's always surprising to me that there aren't more Transformers games, given that the series continues to be popular and relevant. If nothing, you know, if there's one thing that I am thankful for this Michael Bay films, as much as I don't like them, is that they have kept this series, you know, in the public eye. Like a new generation of kids can enjoy Transformers, and you know, keep the franchise thriving. So why haven't there been more games? You know, why is that? How do I... There we go. I was like, how do I shoot my range weapon? Can I just aim? There we go. Okay, there we go. That did a thing. Where is that? Where is that? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Can't get... Well, I have a time limit to get there. Alright, maybe I should shoot you first. Where do you... There we go. Yeah, let me... Is this a... What do I do with this? Like, I don't know what the... I assume that gets you up there somehow. I just don't know how to actually use that. I jumped on it like, is it like a trampoline thing? What am I supposed to do here? Oh, okay. Oh, that's it? Okay. Cool. Alright then. So yeah, like that other one opens up on the other side though, so I don't know how you would get over there in time. I mean, I'm sure there's a way. I think it should... Oh, but does he just... Oh, yeah, I can shoot from my car too. Nice. Okay. Uh-oh. Probably die. Actually. Alright, where are you? There you are. Oh, I'm out of energy. Oh, jeez. Can I get more? You guys... Is there a reload? How do I get more energy? Oh, I got a slide. I didn't realize that. Dedicated slide button. Yeah, I don't know how you... I need more energy to take those guys out. Because they're, like, what do you do? Okay. That should help, maybe? Oops. Okay, stop, slow down. Oh, he's really fast. He's so fast. Oh, jeez. I think I have to do the ground pound thing, right? Oh, stop. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Bumblebee. He is so fast. Okay. All right, let's try this again. So I think I have the ground pound. What is that? What is that? Is that energy? What is that? What is that? Can't. There we go. I caught a Kremzeek. Don't know what that is, or maybe I don't remember what that is. It's not ringing any bells. Okay. Skip. Okay. So I believe I got a ground pound this, right? Oh no, search. After jumping in robot mode, you can. Oh, duh. Nope, stop. Jesus Christ. Okay. Did that give me ammo? Yes, it did. There you go. Dead. You gonna take the shot? No? Really trying to line it up? Crap. I need like one more bullet. Just one more. I was like, do those respawn? No. Can I... Do I have to deal with this guy? I could probably break this. He's only one guy, right? Okay. Oh, now he's really... Oh, now he's going for it now that I've mentioned it in the gate. Oh, whoa. What was that?
Whoa! We'll have to destroy that wall.
I love the cheesy 80s-ish voice acting. Power booster. Okay, yeah, let's get out of here. So now I want your speed.
This wind current is too strong to pass through, even in vehicle mode.
Okay.
You will have to find another route for now.
Okay. Alright. What the? Son of a... Okay, I think I might make that. Yes. Nope. Oh.
Megatron, what is the meaning of this?
Optimus, come to save the day, I presume?
I am here to stop you from destroying the city.
Stop me?
You've only been partially successful at that so far.
Oh, Prime! You have no idea what you're really up against, do you? Who is really behind this?
This is our home now, Megatron. We should respect it.
No matter, Prime. I have no interest in destroying Earth. But I'm not opposed to making a few, shall we say, improvements?
Megatron, you jerk.
You've got to break
Oh,
through
we're fighting him
Megatron's
out. Oh, and I'm not fighting him as Optimus. That's interesting. All right, I'll back you up, Optimus.
You must attack at maximum speed to break through his shield.
Okay. Oh, he's throwing me off. Thank you. Okay, let me get some distance here. Really come at him. All right, here we go. Wait, how do I go faster? Alright. Still gonna use the there we go. Do that? No? Alright, there we go. Rush. There we go. There, like cool uppercut. Oh yeah, tear him. Oh, tear him up. Missing the timing on that. Okay, that's fine. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, send him into a building. Ooh, ooh. Oh, that feels really good. I like that. Yeah. Oh, you're getting destroyed by Bumblebee. Which, I mean, you know, Bumblebee's not a slouch, but this is pretty embarrassing for Megatron to Bumblebee messing him up. Oh, I mistimed that. Check out soon. The Shoryuken! Yeah! Oh wow, this is not doing a ton to his health. I just realized it felt like we were tearing him up more than we were. I just looked at Megatron's health bar, and it is like just chipping away slowly. Okay, now let's get him. Throw some kicks in there. Uh-oh. Oh, you see that dodge? Oh, you see that dodge? Oh, he became his tank. That was Megatron's thing, right? He could turn into a gun, he could turn into a tank, like he could turn into different things. As long as it had a gun attached to it, then Megatron was interested in turning into it. Oh, look at it. Oh, what, did he just do a hurricane kick? That's what that looked like, right? He did like a Ryu hurricane kick? Oh, where you going, buddy? Can I shoot him? Yeah. Alright, let's try it again. Let's give him a... Just confirm. Yeah, right? That's totally what that is, right? Oh, we won. Still had half his health, but I got an A, so... Dun dun dun.
What in Cybertron's name?
What in the name of
Autobots,
Cybertron?
Megatron is headed for that steel tower. Move out. Megatron, what are you planning?
Follow me.
Okay. No. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. I was looking for something. Never mind. Sorry, I was saying no because I was sideswipe. Sideswipe's cool too, but he's not hot shot, but sideswipe is cool. I mean, he turns into like a sports car. Trying to see what his versus. Oh, there we. Flamethrower. Oh yeah. Look at those. Oh, like that. And is that failure? Search. Oh yeah. Rush attacks. Oh, we gotta do that. Okay. Gotcha. Optimus is hanging out. Oh, let me get this green power up thing, whatever that is. Whoops, don't stop. Stop till you get enough. Here we go. There we go.
If you use the wind current, you should be able to jump higher than usual.
That's a lot of wind to lift a probably several ton robot. Wait, what's all this? This is that Energon wind. Okay. Let's see. Any more jump pads nearby? Maybe I should have to jump down. Yep, should jump down. Okay. Yep. Maybe do I have to do another rush attack? Get the quick turn on. Yeah. I like the slow-mo before the strike. Makes it even more. So I wonder where this game goes. Like, I doubt it all takes place in the city. What if you go to like, you know, like other parts of Earth? Do you go to different planets?
Sideswipe, no need to hold back.
I wasn't planning to. You got it. Oh, I've already figured out how to do that. Yeah, I like Sideswipe a lot. I like those sword stabs. That's fun. Just like the range on them, as well as just the that combo is real good. Love that song. See, Platinum is just like, is Platinum the best developer right now when it comes to just making insanely fun action games? Like, who does third-person action better than Platinum, really, when you think about it right now? Like, they're kind of number one. I'm trying to think, like another developer that primarily does these types of games. I mean, like Santa Monica with God of War is probably, like, you know, rivals them, maybe. Like, they're the only studio I can think of off the top of my head. The combat in both the old God of Wars and the 2018 God of Wars is some of the best out there. And then I guess, you know, Capcom's there with Devil May Cry. But even that, like, I don't know, Platinum just, like, it's no wonder they keep going back to the well and stuff. They know what they're good at. God, I love that. It's like a drop kick he does. And see, I barely remember Sideswipe. Like, I remember kinda, like, I definitely remember the name, but I forgot. Like, I forgot what Sideswipe looked like. I don't remember if he had these swords or not. I assume he does, so why would they give that to him if he didn't use them? Ooh, see that combo in midair. Oh, I still got somebody with it. I thought I missed. And then this guy conveniently got in my path. You son of a bitch. Oh, you have a sword too. I thought I dodged. I can use my ultimate. I was like, I'm gonna need, like, save my ultimate attack. A B, still respectable. Let's see. All right.
The orange dot on your map marks your destination. Reach it.
We got thunder outside. Thunder. Okay. Let's just drive around for a bit and get some stuff. Let's see. We got a ramp. Gosh, I wonder if I could probably make that, right? I was like, am I supposed to get up there? I'm trying to see how you would get. Oh, there's a thing. Well, this probably helps. Let's see. Oh, we got the Energon cubes. That's what it is, right? That's what it looked like in the 80s show, right? With the little flowy cube.
What is this stuff? Looks like Energon, smells like Energon. Teletran 1, analyze.
Analysis complete. It appears to be a volatile form of Energon. It would likely explode if you throw or shoot it.
Okay. Try to get too close. There we go. So I have a map. I say, where am I supposed to go? It's pretty open area. Excuse me. Mild hiccups. Mild hiccups. Okay. So green is. I'm just know what that green symbol is. And kind of go around. I could probably throw these at that, right? That would break that bubble, I would imagine. Or not? Did that hit it? Or did it hit the corner of the... Let's see. There we go, yeah. Oh, and it opened it up. Sweet. Okay. And I just see... I mean, I probably have to go where Optimus is, right? Let's see, because I see the objective... Looks like it's up there, though, but he's waiting over there, so I don't know if he's just standing there. Because, yeah, this would be... I wish there was just the map button would just open up. This would probably be the way to go. We can... Yeah, let's go see what Optimus has to say. He's just,
Megatron is out there somewhere.
brooding about Megatron, which is, you know, I guess that's classic Optimus, what he likes to do.
This wind current is too strong to pass through, even in vehicle mode. You will have to find another route for now.
Okay. Can I hit this as a car? Like, can I in car mode? I don't think I can. At least that's pretty hard to pull off, it seems. All right, let's go. Actually, I do want to check. I forgot. I want to see that other path over here. There's more runway. God, I love that sound. That's one of the most satisfying sounds. Is the Transformer sound, like the classic Transformer sound. You can't imitate it. It's like, that's terrible. Like I said, you can't imitate it, but that's like, you know, like so many people have that like as a ringtone or something like that. Like it's just, it's one of those sound bites that just everybody loves. Okay, so that's kind of how it is. Enter? Oh, side mission. Okay, yeah, sure. Does it just kill these guys? So, fine. Too fast. Oh yeah, like I love that it's just straight up witch time from Bayonetta. Like they're like, yeah, this works. We'll just put it in a different game. Who cares? I mean, this game would have come out a year after Bayonetta 2. So they're like, yeah, we got the tech. You want to put in this Transformers game? Oh, that feels so good. All right. So are we done? Still got 2 minutes, it says. We have to destroy these things up here. I can't go past this point. So what else am I? There's no explanation for what you're supposed to do for the side quest. They just kind of threw guys at you and just assume you have to kill them. I'll drive around some. Maybe more people will show up. More Decepticons? Anyone? Maybe those things on the wall? And by that thing, I mean that this one single thing. Okay. Any more enemies hanging out? Oh, they're like all up there. Can I reach all of them? Okay. Let's see. Just flamethrower all of them. I don't know if I can reach that high. Guess so. Oh, I can throw. Maybe I can. Okay, maybe not. Okay. I don't know what to do here. Like, I'm assuming it's destroy everything, but, if I accomplish that, you think the mission would just end. Like, you did it. So I can't go past this point, so it can't be to destroy those things. Oh, okay, I get up here. Okay. Yeah. I think I have to destroy those, right? God, that never stop getting old. Probably. Nope. Oh, good, you got me. Oh, you guys turned into jets, huh? Mini Star Screams.
Never stood a chance.
Special attack. Oh, okay. Is that it? Oh, oh, I need to get over there. Turn into a car. I saw a glowy thing over there. Oh man, did I do it again? Actually, screw it. Let's just do more story stuff. Okay. I really wish that mission had just told you what to do, so I know what to. Could have finished that faster.
More enemy combatants. Megatron's serious.
Oh, he's got. Oh, you got little shields too, huh? Oh, he's not going for you. Okay. Yeah. So, if any Platinum fans out there, what is your favorite Platinum game? Or maybe even just what's your favorite game that Hideki Kamiya had a big hand in? Like, we got the Wonderful 101 remaster coming out for Switch. In the, I guess, near future, the one that's kind of crowdfunded. Which I did play the Wonderful 101. I played it on Wii U, because I was one of the, 10 people that bought a Wii U. And I played the Wonderful 101. And I liked it. I liked it. I think I actually wrote a review of it. That was one of my earlier reviews, back when I was first starting to write those. And I liked it enough. I'm curious to see how they reworked that re-release, because that game was one of the few that actually made pretty heavy use of the Wii U gamepad instead of just making it a big map or menu. Like, there were segments that you would switch to the gamepad exclusively to get through. So, oh yeah. Scanner. And then now to think about it, there's the like Platinum announced like the Platinum 4, like the 4 games that they're working on, and Wonderful 101 is like the remaster is one of those games. And whatever they have that other new game they're working on that's supposed to be like the end of the third game I should say in the Hero trilogy, which Wonderful 101 is a part of, and I guess Beautiful Joe is the first game in those, which is weird because there's like 2 Beautiful Joe games, so it's not really a trilogy. Beautiful Joe 2 is also a good game. And then if you really want to get technical, there was that Beautiful Joe game for PC, Red Hot something, that nobody really talks about, and I probably wasn't very good or as good as those other 2 kind of mainline games. But yeah, I wonder if it's a Beautiful Joe. I mean, I would love Beautiful Joe 3 to be that 3rd game in the Hero trilogy. I imagine it's going to be something completely different, just because Wonderful 101 and Beautiful Joe are completely different games. They just have a similar kind of theme. Can I mess this thing up? Yeah. Okay. Let's see, I should be able to... Uh-oh. I'm just gonna come to you guys. Or can I? Okay. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, like, I should be around the waypoint.
Can you hear it, Optimus? It's calling out to those Insecticons, somehow directing them.
It's Dr. Wily's tower. Just sucking up all of the info, I guess. Oh.
My chariot awaits, Optimus, but I cannot have you following me this time.
I love that Megatron's too good to leave himself. Like, he can turn into a tank. Granted,
Already on it.
can you transform, please? I'm holding the transform. Oh, I lost him. I was holding the transform button and he wouldn't. He kept rolling, which maybe is a bit of a flaw in making those the same. There we go. I don't know why I didn't do that before, but okay. Whoops. There we go. Alright, so I probably don't want to hit those things in the ground, but I do want to pass through those. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, turn back. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, oh jeez. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, I gotta beat him too. Oh, I can't see. Oh wow, I can't see. Oh. Ah, damn it. Okay. I need to get used to like driving and shooting. Also not trying to dodge every obstacle known to man. Okay. Hit him. Oh, I knocked him off. Oh, you lost your thing. Okay. See, why'd you even use that? You move as a tank. You're the world's fastest tank. Caught you. Oh, did you see that dodge, dude? You see that dodge? Oh, smooth. Okay. Oh, he went down. Tricked me. So what if I only have to get him to half health like the last fight? Oh, okay. Or just get here.
It will happen here.
Either way. What's gonna happen here? What are you talking about? What are you planning, Megatron?
Megatron. What? Oh, what?
Give Megatron a strength of true Autobot strength.
More dying.
Let's get him. So I saw other Autobots in here, but it's just me, I guess. Okay. Okay, that was... Yeah, drop kick through that shield. Oh, I wasted that. Put a shield... Okay, I got something out of that. I was like, he put a shield back up too soon. Oh boy. I'm about to die. Hopefully I don't have to actually beat him. He just beat me.
Megatron!
Okay.
Bot, oh bot! It's about time!
Bottle bot.
Let's talk a robot! More dying!
What was that? Okay. Drop kick. City. Stun. Oh, nice dodge. See that? Oh, look at that dodge. Look at his dodge.
I'm embarrassed for you.
Okay, let's see. Sorry, I'm just really focused right now. So I'm not talking as much. That is why I'm trying to... Okay, I can't... Yeah, I can't drive through that. Gotta go around. Much better. Stop. Oh, see that? Nope, missed. Yeah. Okay, side swipe. So I sped right through that. It's like, nope. I don't see your win. Your robot win. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. What the? What? What? Oh my god, those cannons just wiped me out. Instantly, almost. Okay. Alright. See, I got a few minutes left in this video. We're gonna beat Megatron.
Let's talk a robot! More dying!
Okay, I don't know what hurt me there.
Hey, watch the paint!
We should time that vehicle attack better. There we go. There we go. Messing them up. You're gonna run. You're gonna run. You can't block all. You can't block spreading fire entirely. Oh, I'm touching the wall. Is this where the barriers are bouncing back? I realize this hurt you. What? I missed? Okay. Try that again. Yeah. Does the barrier hurt him too? Like if I push him up against the wall, does that help me? Or is he immune to it because he's a boss? It's hard to tell if it is or not, but... Woo! That was like backflip at the very Bayonetta ass. She would be very proud. Oh, look at that. Look at that. What if Sideswipe randomly burst into a puff of butterflies for no reason? Insecticon butterflies. Oh, man. Oh, no! Oh, I'm not dead. Oh, I thought I was dead. I thought he... Get out of there! Oh, I was already committed to my combo, so I was trying to dodge out of it, but I think I was already, like, in an attack animation. Couldn't cancel it. I had him that time.
Megatron!
Okay, this is the one.
Oh, bot! It's about time! Let's talk a robot!
Get, trying to get... So he turns the wind with you, so you have to try to break past him. Oh, I don't know if I wanted that speed boost, but I got him. And I combined it, and I got that. trying to stay behind him or to the side, trying to keep flanking him. Alright, not a bad start, not a bad start. Dodged all that, some raw. Dodged all that, some raw. Okay, he blocked that somehow. Alright. There's no... Okay, yeah, just glide right through that. What the? Where'd he go? Oh, dodge that tank. Dodge that tank. Ooh, got a cheap shot. A literal cheap shot. Yes. Oh, what the? Oh, wow, that took away a lot of damage. Oh, wow, that also took away a lot of damage. Jeez. I guess he is Megatron, but he hits hard. Like 2 hits took away over half my health. God damn it. I'm so used to him hitting you like physically, like when he lets off his little like cheap key shots that he goes, and it throws me off because I don't expect him to shoot his cannon. Oh jeez, oh jeez, I thought I dodged that. Okay. I know I said that was the one. I jinxed myself, obviously. So I won't say that this next one is the one, but also I want it to be the one. It has to be the one. But I won't say that it's gonna be the one. It needs to be the one. I don't know if it will be. Oh, that was from behind too. Like you see all of that? Like you see? All right, so I'm sorry. So you see all of what I just did? It did like a little bit of damage to him. That whole combo, he hits me with 1 shot from his cannon. I'm like at almost half of my health. And again, I get it. He's Megatron. He should be stronger than Sideswipe, but Jesus Christ, it's like a From Software fight. Okay, looks like bouncing him against the walls hurts him too, it seems like. It bounces him back. Okay, oh, get out of there! Oh, jeez, no! No, what? How am I not dodging those? Oh man, this is gonna be a miracle if I pull this off. I have like nothing. Oh jeez! I'm only now got him at half his health. No, I can't see. Okay, I can't see. I'm trying really hard not to touch the wall because that would be a lame way to die. Oh no! No, he kicked. Oh, I'm not dead. I was like, he kicked me, but didn't kill me somehow. From behind too. Don't give him any space. Oh, he's gonna. No! It's like dodge that. Dodge! Yes. I'm freaking out right now. I just want to win. I'm so close. Oh, and I got health back? How did I? Oh, I don't know how I got health back, but I did. Oh, man. Okay, I have no excuse to lose now. I have more health than he does, and I don't even know how I got health back. I don't know if it's because I attacked him. Like, attack? Why aren't you charging him? Come on, Sideswipe. Come on, Sideswipe. There we go. Get him. Get him. What? We hit each other. Oh, I'm just gonna cheese this. Just burn him alive. Yes. Yeah. Got beat by Sideswipe, not even Optimus.
My destiny awaits below. As for you, I just
So what were the other Autobots doing this whole time?
Good luck getting in, Prime.
Just gonna let him go, huh?
Caltran 1, analyze.
It's a ship of unknown origins, buried beneath the city.
How do I shut down the security system?
It appears there is a dual-layer security protocol in place. You'll first need to disable 3 sub-generators. Once disabled, the The primary generator will be vulnerable.
Autobots, transform and roll out.
All right, and we'll call it a day there on Transformers Devastation. Really fun game. Well, combat's great. It's really fun. I love the look of it. You know, and again, the nostalgia. Like this is just a comfort food thing of like, you know, especially right now, you need anything you can to put a smile on your face. And so if you have any affinity for like classic Transformers, then this is a pretty great option to just sit down and just run through. So yeah, great stuff. So as Sideswipe does his sword dancing, be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. Check out the other 23 days of Backlog in the playlist. And if you want to hit me up on Twitter, tell me who your favorite Transformer is, all that good stuff, you can reach out to me at Marcus Stewart 7. That's the number 7. You can also follow me on Twitch at Marcus Streams Games. I stream Tuesday and Thursday nights. And you can also find me at my personal website, marcuswritesaboutgames.wordpress.com. So until tomorrow, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Stay healthy, stay safe. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, if you're a Sailor Moon fan or love anime in general, be sure to check out a podcast by Moonlight. It's the podcast where I and co-host Jack Gardner watch every episode of Sailor Moon for the first time ever. We give a play-by-play breakdown of each episode, discuss and debate theories for where the show is headed, and, most importantly, make a bunch of stupid jokes and idiotic observations for your listening pleasure. Every Wednesday, you can listen to a podcast by Moonlight on Spotify and Libsyn, as well as follow the official Twitter account at APB Moonlight to keep up with new content. Moon, Prism, Power, Makeup, and subscribe.